This video I show you how to get the Flee the Facility Pig 64 quest so you can get the hammer on my back as soon as possible. Before you can do the steps in Flee the Facility, you first have to go to the Pig 64 game. After you join Pig 64, you can choose a character. I'm just choosing the zebra because why not? After you join, the first thing you're gonna do is go to this white house, this huge white house, and you're just gonna go inside of it. Just go ahead and press E to get inside that house, and once you are inside there, there's gonna be a dude sitting there. Go to that dude and talk to him. First thing you're gonna have to do, press hi and just talk to him. After that, press yes because you're gonna have to continue talking to him. After that, press okay. And after that one, he's gonna ask why you were banned. Just press for no reason. After that one, he's gonna ask a series of questions and it's for everyone random, but I'm gonna do the first one together with you guys. It can be that you don't have this question yet, but the answer to this question is tech consultant. Since the questions are for everyone not in the same order, I recommend pausing right here because these are all the answers. Just pause and then we can continue after. After that, just leave that building. But since you need a bunch of credits, go to this windmill and go inside that windmill. Inside that windmill, you can farm a bunch of coins since they respawn pretty quickly. Honestly, the exact amount doesn't really matter, but I got like 700. Just farm for a little bit. Really, just do it. It's gonna help you along the way. Once you're done, go to the spawn. There's a sheep and he sells a bunch of things. Buy a suitcase and 5 tasty drinks. And also buy the magnifying glass. After that, go to the boat. There should be a ticket. I already picked it up, but just pick the ticket up where I had the arrow and go and talk to that guy. Ticket or check, just give him the check and you'll be able to go on that boat. After you're on the boat, it will bring you to a new place called the pier. Keep this in mind. It is really important. After you're there, you have to grind again. You have to go in the water. This is like by far the best place and keep being at the same spot. It'll respawn pretty quickly and you're gonna need like 2,700. Just do it. It's gonna help you along the way. It's gonna make sure you can do everything a lot quicker and a lot faster because you're gonna not have to go for the money every single time you need it. I'm pretty sure this guy is an axolotl. You go to the axolotl and you buy again a bunch of things. Make sure to buy the hammer, the suspicious hat, the fishing rod, and the lockpick. Once you're done, you can start fishing. Click on the backpack to get the fishing rod. Just go ahead and fish and press space when it says press space. Just follow the dots in the right order. You don't have to click them. This can take pretty long, but you have to try to get the treasure map. Don't use it yet. First, we're gonna go to something else. So make sure to go ahead and follow exactly where I am going. You're gonna have to walk over some roofs and eventually you will be able to get to this cook guy, and this cook guy is gonna sell a bunch of things and you're gonna have to buy this thing. That thing is grape juice. Just make sure to buy like 5 of them or something like that. Just go ahead and go back to the boat and go back to the mainland. Once you go with the boat, you'll arrive back at the mainland, and at the mainland, you're gonna have to equip your suspicious hat and your briefcase. Once you have done that, make sure to equip the suitcase and equip the hat, and once you did that, you can go ahead and walk to that tower that is right over there. If you did that, walk to the tower, and if you get inside the tower, we're gonna find a new world that you're gonna have to go ahead and explore. So go inside the tower. There is also, after you're inside, gonna be another door. Go inside that door as well and you'll be able to go to that new world. There's gonna be this pig lab coat guy, and if you go to that guy, go press the exclamation mark and you'll be able to go ahead and talk to him. After that, buy that potion right there and click the spawn pad to go back to the mainland. You can just teleport like this through all the worlds. Go back to the windmill where you farmed the credits, and if you are there, you should be able to use your magnifying glass, and there should be somewhere a little tiny door. Make sure to take that potion. You'll be able to become a lot smaller, and after that, go inside that door. And yes, once you take the potion, you become a lot smaller and you can go through that door. So just press E and you can go through the door. You'll have to go up the stairs. It's gonna take a little bit, but once you're up the stairs, you're gonna have to fill in a code. Once you're there, you're gonna have to press this code. The code is for everyone the same, so you're just gonna have to press this code, and you have to press this code 6845. It cannot be any easier. Once you're done, you should probably hear a sound and go to that chest and open the chest. You'll have collected a bone and you're gonna use that very soon. After that, I'm going back to the pier, so go right there. After you go up the stairs, there's gonna be this person that is dancing. You're gonna have to dance with that person. But first, you're gonna have to buy a bunch of emotes. So make sure you have that money, like I said, and you'll be able to buy most of the emotes. So the emotes that are right now in the screen, make sure to buy those, but I just bought all of them because I didn't really know what to do. After that, you're gonna dance with that dog person, and this dog person is gonna hit that radio with her foot, and every time she does that, you have to do a new dance. So the first dance is going to be Shuffle Rock. So that's the first thing you're going to do. Also, you're going to have to do this pretty quickly because if you don't, well, you're going to lose very quickly because the end score is going to be very close. So once you're near the end, you can probably see right now that the score is very close. So you're going to really have to pick those songs after she kicks the radio. Once you're done, it automatically gives the bone to her and you keep a key and you're going to have to bring that key back to that lab coat pig inside that overworld or other world, whatever. But anyway, go to that pig once again, and once you arrive at the pig, you're going to have to go to that one key and turn it into a key, which is weird. So open that crafting menu with that pig, scroll a little bit down, you're going to find the key, make the broken key into a normal key, and after that, there's going to be this dude trying to talk to you. So question mark is trying to talk to you. Keep pressing the X button like a couple of times because he's keep wanting to talk to you. After that, there's going to be a little bit of a cutscene, but it's just going to be super annoying. You're just going to have to wait it out. I guess you just have to do that, and you're going to go to another world. So go back to the pier because after that, you're going to have to go to another place. Just follow exactly where I'm going. I'm going to the sewer, and in the sewer, there's going to be another thing you have to do. Once you're at the sewer, remember you have the hammer, so make sure to go ahead and click on all those nails that are in the planks. Once you did that, the sewer will open and you can enter the sewer. So click them, and after that, you're gonna have to use your lockpick for the lock because still there is gonna be a lock. There's gonna be like a little green part. Make sure to press spacebar, I think, once you are in that part, or just click. I'm not really sure anymore. Once you're in the sewer, just follow exactly where I'm going. Otherwise, you're just gonna go the wrong way. And once you follow exactly where I am, then you should be at this one place. There's going to be a door and you're going to need a key. That key, you already have it because you bought it from that lab coat pig, so go in that door. Once you go through the door, there's going to be a bunch of suspects. But first, you're going to have to go to that police officer because he's going to talk to you. Just answer with, do you need help with anything? Once you are done with that, you'll be able to get your magnifying glass again. And if you have your magnifying glass, you'll be able to talk to all the suspects. One of them did it, and one of them has a battery, so make sure to rat them out and get that battery. And once you have the battery, it's probably going to take a little bit because one of them did it, and the chance you have it correct at once, that's going to be a very low chance. For me, it was the bunny, so I talked to the police officer, and I was like, yo, it's the bunny, man. And after that, it's going to give me the battery, and once you have the battery, you can continue on your journey. After that, just press take the item, and once you have the item, you can go to the other room, and there's going to be a machine, and put the battery in that machine. That machine is going to give a bunch of weird sounds, but the last sound you hear, or the first sound you hear, I'm not sure. For me, it was this sound, the pig sound. Fill in the word pig, and you'll be able to go through the next room. You'll get to this weird long hallway with these mushrooms. Anyway, go to the end, go press the portal, and you'll get in this weird cutscene. I don't know really what it is about. Anyway, once you're done with that cutscene, you'll be able to get a badge, and once you get the badge, well, you can just go ahead and leave this game because there is really nothing else to go ahead and do in this game. You can still go ahead and check out those keys because it's going to tell you have to go to the next place. And this next place is, of course, inside of Flee the Facility. And once you are inside of Flee the Facility, what you're going to have to do, you're going to have to go to the library map. Inside of the library map, there's going to be a bunch of books on a bunch of different places with a bunch of colors with different numbers in them. So the spawn spots for everyone for the books is going to be the same, but the numbers inside of them is going to be different for everyone. So write down those numbers. Write down the numbers. It's going to be super important. As you can see, I'm going to all the different locations for the books, so you don't have to find them by yourself. It's going to be pretty relaxed. It took me quite a little bit of time, but once you have found all the different kinds of books, you'll be able to go ahead and write down all the numbers you have. I'm writing down my numbers so I know exactly which code I have to fill in later. I'm speeding it up because you guys probably already know the library map. If you don't know the library map, it's still going to be pretty good. Even if it's sped up, you're going to be able to find exactly those locations because the library map is not that big and there's not really that many spots for those books to hide. And they're pretty obvious because they are pretty bright in color. One very important thing you have to know is that you're going to need 8 books with 8 numbers. If you do not have 8 numbers, you missed a book, or you missed a color, or you missed a number, or you missed something. You probably missed a book, so you have to go ahead and check all the locations I have also been, and make sure you go to all the locations and get all the numbers. Once you have written down all the numbers correctly in a notepad or something like that, make sure to pick the nuclear power plant map because there you're going to have to continue. Make sure to just follow exactly where I am going because I know where I'm going. you have to go to one of the exits, and it's not the other. It's going to be just one specific exit. It's going to be the one near the showers. And this is how you have to fill in the code: red, green, blue, purple, orange, yellow, pink, cyan. So make sure to order the numbers in the way that is correct for you. Once you have done that, you should be able to hear a sound like this. And if you hear that sound, that is really good, because that means that you can go to the next part. You'll have to go to that one pool room. It's the yellow pool room, and if you're in that pool room, there should be a crack. Go through the crack, and there should be a coin. Pick up the coin, and you can go to the next map. The next map is arcade map, and once you're in the arcade map, you're gonna have to go to this machine that is out of order, and once you're there, you're gonna have to do a couple of things. Make sure to click the coin hole, because you picked up the coin from nuclear power plants. After that, you're gonna have to move the joystick 2 times forward, 2 times backward, 1 time to the left, 1 time to the right, 1 time to the left, 1 time to the right, and after that, you're gonna have to press the right arrow key and then the left arrow key. I know I'm going a little bit quick, but it's in the screen, so you can just pause it and you can go back to that. And once you have completed that, you'll be able to get this glitch, and you'll go to this different world. You'll go to the FTF subworld. Once you're in that world, and thanks so much for the person sending me this maze. This is the maze, and this is also the layout, and this is gonna save you an hour of your time, because it just took me like 2 hours to get. Also, in this world, there's gonna be 4 computers. You're gonna have to hack all 4 computers, and also, there's gonna be pigs. Everywhere, there's gonna be pigs flying around. Those are very annoying creatures, but most of the times, you're gonna be able to outrun them, unless it's a very long hallway. So make sure to just outrun them. And I recommend going after them, because most of the times they're defending a place where there is a computer. But you can also just do exactly what I did and just follow exactly where I am going. But that's gonna take probably a very long time. But after you are done hacking like all of the computers, which is gonna take a pretty long time, especially because you're most likely gonna die once or twice, if not even more, because it's gonna be, those pigs are really annoying. Like seriously, they're really annoying. There's gonna be also spots that you can hide from them. It's gonna be like little gaps inside the walls, and they're not really gonna go inside of those. And you're also safe at the computers. They're not gonna go into the computer rooms. You can just relax, hack that computer. You're still gonna have skill checks. I don't really know what it exactly does if you fail, but just don't fail. Just don't do it, because I don't know if you want to find out what happens, but I don't think much happens if you do that. Also, if you don't want to use the maze, I recommend using the right wall tactic. Keep following the right wall. Keep following the right wall, and you'll be able to get to a computer, I'm pretty sure, but you're not going to be able to get to all the computers, and that's going to be a pretty big pain. After you're done with this super annoying maze, you're going to have to go to this gray area. You can probably see the gray area on the map. The gray area is the place where the exit is, and you have to go ahead and go to that exit. Also, the pigs don't really go to that exit. They are going in that hallway, so be very careful. But you can just relax, open that exit. After you are done and you are going in that exit, it'll say beta key, and you'll be able to get that hammer finally after all that long work. You'll be able to get it. You'll be able to get teleported back to the normal game inside of the lobby, and you'll be able to equip your hammer, and you'll be able to get it. This video took a super long time to make, so please, if you're grateful, make sure to join my Discord server down in the description. Like, subscribe, and watch another video right over here. Goodbye!